Hey there, I'm back with another tutorial about how to set up a full color pinup, or how I do it anyway. So I'll start off with a really rough drawing in pencil, and you're moving fast. I'm drawing as fast as possible to try and block in things and get shapes and forms. So I always start with the human form without clothes on. And it's not because I'm a gross dude, it's because of my years spent doing figure drawing in classrooms and stuff. You need to know the shape of the human body before you can put clothing on it and make it accurately, like drape and make shapes and all that kind of stuff. So after I've done the rough drawing, then I'll do a second round of drawing with pencils. And here I'm kind of cleaning things up and actually using the eraser a little bit more and shifting things. The cut and paste tool is really awesome. Like, I just tilted her head up because I didn't like the way it was looking. It felt awkward. And then from here I'll go and I'll do like a third round of pencil where I'm cutting stuff in really nicely, as nice as I'm getting as tight as possible. Like, I could hand this off to somebody else to be inked, although I know that I don't need to be precious because I'm inking it myself. So after I've gotten all these pencils done, and it's basically just line work. I'm not putting in shadows. I'm not worrying about shadows yet. I do the shadows later after I've already inked in all my lines. So now I'm putting the cloth over her and seeing how it would drape over her body. And I do this on a completely separate layer so that I can go back and erase things that are going to be overlapping it or what it's going to overlap. Same thing with the sword. The sword goes on top on a whole new layer. Putting in some weird little background stuff here, using ink washes and things like that, and you'll see this plays in later. It's just kind of a basic design for behind her. So for the inking process, I like to cut out the image first, especially for something like this. It's very Alphonse Mucha inspired, Art Nouveau style, so you have like a heavy line around the exterior that demarks the figure or the shape of whatever it is, and it's like cuts it out, as though it's going to be a lithograph print. Then go back in and on separate layers. Layers are your friend. Like, you can have 3 or 4. You can always put them together at the end, but separate layers for the inking of the sword, for the inking of the interior, for the inking of the cloth and that sort of thing. That way you have lines that terminate correctly against the figure and stuff like that. After that, I come in, I put shadows, doing a 40% opacity on a whole new layer. I block these in. I'm essentially flatting out where the shadows are going to be on the cloth. Picked my light source as from up above. And then I come back in and I color some stuff, just blocking in color underneath all those shadows that I put in. These colors, it's not really like even painting. I'm just sort of coloring it in. Like, I had a set of markers and I just had those few colors to use, keeping it real basic and trying to keep my color palette sort of homogeneous. Messing with the bunny, cleaning some things up, detail work, and yeah, that's about it. So after I do this, then I'm gonna put a little filter on it, and yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to like and follow. See you next time.